squad, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can tell from the title above, today I am doing the review of the Samsung Galaxy S22 in the color pink and 128 gigabytes. So let's get right into it. I'm so excited to start this review and tell you guys a little bit of what I like about the Samsung Galaxy S22 and then some things that I don't like so much. So let's get right into it. Okay, so if you guys have seen my previous video, I did the unboxing and first impressions of the Samsung Galaxy S22. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's a gorgeous phone. I really like it. It's been 24 hours, I would say, I have some pros and there's some pros and cons. That's what I have to say. There are some pros and cons, and I wanted to go through it with you guys so that we can, so you can make your decision if you want to get the phone or you don't want to get the phone. I can help with a few tips of what I noticed personally. I'm definitely an iPhone user. I have an iPhone. I wanted to try out the Samsung to see what the hype was all about. So I purchased this phone so I can, go through it, have it for a little bit and see how it goes against the iPhone. So this phone, I will start off by saying, is beautiful to look at. The visual, the graphics and everything is visually beautiful, and so on the phone itself is a work of art. It's gorgeous. I love the pink. It's kind of like more of a rose, a little bit of a rose gold, but more on the pink side of the rose gold for sure. I really like that. I'm a pink girl. I like pink, so that was great. So the one thing that stood out for me initially, right when I was holding the phone, is that it is a lighter phone. It doesn't feel as heavy duty as an iPhone. A lot of you guys know, or you don't know, I have an iPhone XS Max, if I'm saying it correctly. So it's a pretty big phone compared to this one is a bit smaller, but even when holding it you can feel that the iPhone was more heavy duty than this Samsung Galaxy. So off the bat, that was the first thing I noticed. I was like, oh, this is kind of, it's kind of light. It's a little bit light. It's probably heavier than the other phones, the other Samsung phones, but it definitely still on the lighter side compared to the iPhone. So that off the bat was one thing I noticed. But right when I opened it, beautiful visuals. It's absolutely, you guys can't see it from there, but absolutely gorgeous visuals. It's nice and bright, easy to use when you touch it. The screen is beautiful. It really has a great display. Very easy to use, very simple to understand, and I do like it a lot in the sense of the different things you can do with it. And yeah, so that's the first things that I noticed. Next, I went straight to the camera. I know a lot of you guys are camera people, taking pictures and so on. So the first thing I did, I went to the camera, and I was not disappointed because obviously the Google Pixel is pretty up there in cameras for Android. So I was very curious where the Samsung Galaxy stands in that competition. I was impressed with the camera, not bad, but I will say once again, unfortunately, the camera, I personally, in my opinion, the camera on the iPhone XS Max is definitely better than this one right here. It has a great camera, but when I compare it, that one is definitely next level. The one thing I will say is the front camera is definitely around the same quality. It's not very different, okay? So but the back camera, there's a big difference. iPhone, you can shoot it in 4K as well. I'm not sure if Samsung has that as well. That's something I have to keep exploring. I've only had the phone for 24 hours. But yeah, so these are all my, my first impressions, things that I'm kind of bringing up for this review. Okay, so that was the camera. Another thing that I do like about this phone is that it's so quick. I don't know if it's just because it is new, because at the end of the day, new phones are much faster. Obviously, they haven't been used at all, so it's like, it's faster, but it is super fast compared to my iPhone. Obviously I've had that for a while, so I guess that makes sense. Another thing that I really liked about this is the settings. They have some really cool settings that I haven't seen on the iPhone, and there's so many different settings. I can't even go through it. I would have to do a separate video for that, but I do appreciate all the settings that this phone comes with, the way to unlock, the different ways to unlock, and so on. So yeah, so overall 24 hours using this phone, it's great. I like it. It's easy to use, it's beautiful, it's nice to look at. You can tell it's a high quality phone and so on. It's beautiful, but it's hard to compare next to an iPhone. I've been an iPhone user like almost all my like, well, not all my life, but since I was a teenager I've had an iPhone. My first phone though, that's why I wanted to check this out, was a Galaxy phone, a Samsung Galaxy. I don't remember which number, but it was definitely one of the first ones, or you know, 3 or 4 or whatever. So it was nice getting to use a Samsung again. It's definitely improved compared to back in the day. But yeah, so my final thoughts on this: it's a great phone, it's beautiful, it's great to use, easy to use, good camera. I won't say great, but good camera, and I would recommend it. But I am definitely an iPhone user. If you're an Android user, I would recommend this, but if it's between this and an iPhone, I will definitely choose an iPhone again and again. But yeah, so thank you DBRIGHT Squad for watching this video. I hope it was helpful for those that are trying to make a decision to buy the phone. That's my review after 24 hours of having it. But yeah, so thank you DBRIGHT Squad for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye DBRIGHT Squad.